But dude, don't forget though, back then, because this is before the gatekeepers and things are starting to get broken down, but it's before the internet. Like, Film Threat was way different then because it was only printed. So I'm saying the fact that you made it in there, how many gatekeepers did you get past to even be in there? And dude, that was like a multiple page article.
Yeah.
Like that was like 6 pages in black and white.
No, I was, you know, I was probably high on my horse, to be honest. I was probably a little like, because for me, that was it. It was, you would go down, and again, I have another book, Doane, which is coming out later this year, where I chronicle all of this. But I think I may pull it out because now I think I'm doing another book called Punk Rock Film School, which is really going to be me just talking about how music videos really was my film school. So I'm pulling some stuff out of that book. And the Punk Rock Film School book that I'm writing right now, I'm really enjoying because I'm setting up this world that we're talking about. I set up, you went down to Tower Records to look at magazines, or where I was at, there was a magazine stand store next to Tower Records. And that was your internet. You went into magazines stands and you found the subgenre you were interested in, and that's where you learned. And so for me, it was Film Threat. It was Film and Video Magazine. I kind of break down like, this is how you went and explored things and found things and did research. And so for me to be in Film Threat, there was no higher level.
You need to, in that book, I mean, it's obviously your choice, but of all the video shoots, like I remember basically everyone that I was on of yours, but there was one for the Outer Circle. And there was, in that video, you get hit by a car. You were going to have me get hit by a car because you're having a clown get hit by a car. I play the clown, but you were going to have me do it. And then I think you and Derek Dale had kind of a little powwow, and you guys were like, we're going to kill him if we hit him with the car. So you were like, Evan, give me the clown suit. I'll do it. So then you, acting as me, took the hit from the car the week before you were about to get married. So you did it. And you're like, oh yeah, you feel fine. And then I think later you were literally bruised on the whole right or left side of your body.
First of all, because I've been trying to recount, even though I know I've forgotten so much, writing Doane.
You'd be talking a lot more. I will jog your memory.
Well, Outer Circle, I have no memory of the Outer Circle video until now.
Yeah, it's the guy. It's the guy from Stavesacre.
Yeah.
Down the road.
Is he even in the video, or was it all concept?
No, he is in the video because remember, he's the mean guy driving the car.
Oh.
It was the band driving the car. They see the crazy clown, which is you doing Pennywise years before Pennywise became like not Pennywise the band, but Pennywise the clown. So I mean, and he was always something, but he became iconic really recently.
Yeah, Stephen King. Yeah, he was doing a little something. Yeah,
he was doing a little something with Stephen King. But
wow.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like I know that I wasn't around for all the music videos, but I was there, I think, for a crucial chunk.
Oh, yeah. Well, because so much was Orange County. I mean, so much was Tooth and Nail, when I was, and then and that was all Orange County. Which is funny because, like, the entire Christian music scene is in your backyard, literally.
Right.
That was just weird. So like that, proximity matters, right? I mean, everything that you do is about proximity and what you have relationship to, what influences you, what you're learning from. And, I'm super, I'm a product of the opportunities that I had. And the first opportunities you have are proximity.
Well, right? and so much, like, back to the Outer Circle video, Darren, you had so much working against you. You were losing light. And I remember you were yelling the direction at me from like, I'm on, like, you're like we were on a cliff. We then went over and you're like, you're no longer going to be a clown and you're going to be happy for the rest of your life. And so I just took that as rip off the clown hair.
Right.
And then I move into the camera. I mean, but that's the thing is the reason why, like, and like we all have a lot of friends on social media, but I really pay attention to you because I'm saying like I learned so much and still do learn a ton from you, which leads me to.
Okay, hold on though. I just want to make it. I think you're going somewhere really cool, but before we get there, the thing that I just was thinking about when you're telling that story is, the special relationship you can have with particular people when they're creative relationships are the kind where there is this trust. And trust usually comes creatively when you don't think, whether you're thinking about it like it's at the forefront or not, but when you don't think the other person is jealous or envious or bitter or wants your job or wants to, when you have two people, part of our relationship, one of the things I think is really fascinating, that when I think of the good relationships I've had creatively, there really is this serving the project, and then you trust the other person. Right. It's more akin to probably doing improv, like, give, don't take, set the person up, always give them something, right? And when I think about what you just described from a creative collaboration moment is the trust to hear someone give a direction and then do it, right? And by the way, it has to work the other way too. I have to know that I can give that direction, right? And it just made me think like, oh, that's a really cool part of having a creative relationship with somebody. But finish your point.
Oh, no. Well, I will say this. We never got to ever have the discussion, but I do believe, had it come down to crunch time, right before you were going to run into me with the car, I remember Derek looked at me as he was getting the camera ready. He's all, "Are you sure about this?" I was like, "Oh yeah, sure." But I'm thinking in my head, like, yeah, this is not good. We never had it. Something, because I don't know what happened, but I just remember you came over and said, "Hey, I'm going to do it." And I mean, dude, you took, I mean, it sounded loud. And I mean, dude, you were making a music video like, dude, I don't know if you even had money. Like, I think it was you had some leftover film,
Yeah,
and these
I think
were
it was.